I'm gonna go get that one King Scorpion that's down there at the bottom. And if that one's not it, I give up. Because I've been at this for a long time now.
It is not so bad walking around like
I
this.
don't have to battle any mantises on the way. I already beat the mantis one. There was one King Scorpion spawning down here. Oh, he can't get to me. Oh, he can.
It is not
there's the
so
one I
bad.
need.
Can't lose this one.
Look at that. There it is. That's the King Scorpion. They're
Let's
all
go.
called King Scorpion. But this one is apparently more brutal. Oh my goodness.
Now then.
And we have no idea how much health it has.
Fire! Let us go.
Probably attack these king beetles. I'll do that next time.
Fire! Fire!
Checking status.
With this.
I'll stop him. Here. Can keep going.
Hey. Now then. I'll leave things to you.
It's my turn. I'm not good at this,
I'll
but
do my best. I'll leave this to you.
I'll finish this. Yo!
Here we go. Fire! There! There!
It's your big brother. Ah! Luna, requesting support.
Leave this to me.
Sit back.
Watch me, Amal. I'll leave this to you.
It's my turn now. You hit him! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Let's push him back. Let's go. I'll beat him down.
Ouch!
I'm not good at this,
I am paralyzed. Ouch! No!
Odd, we have some
Now then.
paralysis.
All right.
Gotcha!
There we go, finally.
I figured we'd do this.
There. Now then.
No! My body won't move.
Yo.
Okay. Yeah! Hit him!
Fall down.
I'll blow them away. Yeah! Ta! Hey! I'll take this.
Ah, that's smart. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
I am paralyzed.
Ouch. smarts.
Okay. Ta! Hup! Yeah! Ta!
I'd like to end it with this.
Ouch!
I'm not good at this, but I'll beat him down.
I'll annihilate them! Raise down!
Defeated. Here we go. I'll leave the rest to you.
I'll do this! Huh. There! Ah. Watch out! Fire! Fire! Okay. Fire! This range. There it is! Yeah! Ta! Yeah!
Go away. Target
Let's push him back.
defeated.
Please switch with me.
I'll step forward. Here I go! Firing! 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 No! I'll do my best! Fire! Okay! Here we go! There! Fire! Like there!
Eat this!
Fire! This range! Ta! Hey!
We won't give you an opening.
Please do this fire! Enemy neutralized.
Understood. Ha! With this! Firing! With this!
Leave this to me.
Okay! Sorry,
Can you come? I'll finish the mission. Here.
I'll do my best!
Let's put some distance between
There.
us.
All right! I swear that we'll defeat the Chimera! Gracefully, magnificently, beautifully.
So I got 6 points. I'm tempted to do agility and save that melee one for later battle. That was good.
I think I'm getting better.
Oh.
An enemy attack.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
Commencing action.
It's okay. We'll get them.
Ha! With this! Firing! I'll do my best! Now, let us go! Fire!
Watch me, Amal.
Target like
Let's
this!
put some distance between us.
I will not miss!
Disappear!
There!
Please do
Everyone,
the fire!
If it's a ranged battle,
This isn't the end! Sorry about that.
Gotcha! Understood. Ha! Firing! Ha! Target defeated. Captain, what are your next orders?
Oh, did I get stronger?
Well, it's always a tough decision. Let me get away from you. Oh, I didn't get away.
How can this be? Understood.
Oh, that's okay.
Firing!
Let's go!
Because unlike blue reflection, we do
Firing!
Now, let us go.
How's that?
Watch me, Lamar. I'll stop them.
Eat this!
If it's a ranged battle,
Wait, still going! Enemy neutralized!
won't let you.
Now then.
See, I'm just saying, they're all called King Scorpion, so it's very misleading.
I'll leave things to you.
Please, leave this to me. Duh. I'm not good at this, but... Duh.
Let's go. I'll leave this to you.
I'll finish this. That's it.
I shall defeat them. Thank you.
I like to be relied on. With this, go!
Take this. Checking status. Please take care of. It's my turn now. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Ta. Yeah. Gut, let's keep this up.
Alright, let's get out of here. There was another mission in here, but not in this room. R&D, please recover 2 sharp blades from the madman to set appear at night in the central area. How many sharp blades do we have? Oh, before reports. We've already satisfied that one. Valuable item. Quickly recover the transparent splinter left by an unknown chimera in the south area of moving shopping mall can only be found at night. I bet when we move to the south area, it changes to day. Because we've been in there so long. Oh, there we go. That's it from unknown chimera. Only be found at night. This looks like the right place.
Here I go. Let's go. Huh.
Now then.
Fire. Let us go.
Let's go! Fire! With this!
Get it. Checking status. Not yet. I'll stop them. Let's put some distance between us.
Leave this to me.
I'll shoot right through them.
Commencing action. I'll leave things to you.
Please, leave this to me. I'll beat him down.
I'll do my best. I'll leave this to you.
I'll finish this. There. Yeah.
All right. I won't let this get to my head, but I can be happy for a moment. I'll defeat the
I wonder if
Chimera.
it'll be like a different one, or this is like
For
the same as
everyone's
all the
sake.
other ones.
Understood. Fire! Here we go. Here I go. Fire! Fire!
Watch me, Amal.
With this,
Not yet.
target defeated.
Let's put some distance between us.
It's useless. This is nothing. Sit back. Commencing action. Ha! Let's go. Fire! With this now, let us go.
Oh, it's gonna switch.
Please handle the rest.
Roger, heading out.
Fire! There! I'll hit them.
This isn't the end. That should do it.
Here! Everyone
That should do it. Captain, let's hurry onwards.
Don't let your guard down.
Oh, look, there's a star. What that's all about.
Okay, just like the simulation.
I'll do my best. Understood. Here we go. Here we go. Fire! With
My turn. That hurts.
this, with this, I can't miss.
I won't let you!
I'll stop them if it's a ranged battle.
Gotcha.
Leave this to me.
Understood. I'll leave things to you.
Please, leave this to me.
Let's go. Please cover me.
I'll finish this. I'm not good at this, but...
Now, let us go. Thank you.
Roger, heading out. Yeah.
I'll blow them away.
Sorry, Dad.
Checking status. I'll leave this to...
Sorry to keep you waiting. Step back. Yeah. Yeah.
Go away.
This is our chance. Target defeated.
Mission complete. This is the result of gaining experience.
What's that star?
It is so lovely outside.
What's on the other side of this wall? Oh, is that it?
Oh, here. Yeah.
I can't believe it didn't catch me.
Commencing operation. Let's go. Yeah. Understood. Here we go.
Checking status.
Fire at range.
Everyone do this! Enemy neutralized!
I'll hit them.
Target defeated. If it's a ranged battle.
Yeah! Got, we did it! We won! I'll defeat the Chimera. I'll do my best. Huh. Here we go. Fire! Commencing action. There! Fire! There!
Checking status. It's
Firing.
alright.
Eat this!
I'll stop them.
I can't miss.
Just like the simulation.
You won't get through!
I'll stop them. Target defeated.
Now then. I'll leave things to you.
Please, leave this to me!
For everyone's sake. Please cover me.
Leave this to me! I'm not good at this, but...
It's useless. Now, let us go. Please handle the rest.
I like to be relied on.
You did it! Here!
That
Checking
should do it.
status. I'll leave this to you.
It's my turn now. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Ta. Watch out.
I'll hold them back. Target
All right.
defeated.
Damn it!
Now then.
Right? I'm not good at this, but...
Okay.
Beat him down!
There it is. Yeah. Ta. Yeah.
Go away.
It's a chance.
Just like the simulation.
Captain, what are your next orders?
Well, must be a special one. Something. Oh no, not more king scorpions, although I have not looked over here yet. Apparently.
Prepare yourselves. Let's go. Now then.
How's
I
that?
shall
I'm gonna have to
defeat
think
them.
long and hard before I take on side missions again.
Firing.
Checking status.
But on the positive side, I'll probably be a little bit over leveled next mission.
Eat this!
Pierce through.
I won't let you! Everyone! Enemy
Some
neutralized!
distance between us. I'll stop them. Moving to the next phase. Victory!
Chimera approaching. Intercepting. For everyone's sake. Yeah! Understood. Now, let us go. With this! There! Fire! There! With this! Here!
My turn.
I will not miss!
Disappear!
Pierce through!
Enemy
Enemy
still
right.
coming! Enemy
If
neutralized!
it's a ranged battle, let's put some distance between us.
Understood. I'll leave things to you.
It's my turn!
Let's go! I'll leave this to you.
Leave this to me! Yo!
I shall defeat them. Please handle the rest.
Roger! Heading out! With this! Here! Ha! That should do it. For the sake of the world. And the girls.
Here of all places. Huh.
Alright. These other ones are other places. We've done every quest in here. Let's get out.
It is so lovely outside.
Oh, still night.
Valkyrie Force, returning to base. Amazing! Thank you so much! Wonderful! To think you were this talented.
Go and turn this one.
As of this mission, my report finds that there are no problems with Luna Ichinomiya returning to the Force.
Good work. Continue to make sure she doesn't use her limiter. For now, at least.
For now? What do you mean?
I ordered the lab to make a new TCS prototype. It should reduce burden on the user and allow for greater performance. Ichinomiya's case was a good sample. It'll take time, but it should be less common for split personalities to occur.
Commander, thank you.
It's too early to celebrate. We don't know if implementation's possible yet. Fight carefully until we get a result. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Ku, are you okay? Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was thinking a little. Thinking? Wondering if Ai's okay. Even though they're sisters, the other side has hate. How could something like that happen? That's... Even if they're sisters, people are different. There are sisters who get along, and there are sisters who don't. They're different humans after all. Yes, I understand that. They're both the closest and farthest strangers. That's right. They're not the same person. That's why they occasionally fight and separate. It's fine if they make up after fighting, but there are people who end up parting ways unable to do so. Yes, they may be different people, but since they're family, it means they're not complete strangers. It's such a complicated relationship. That might be why rifts grow larger and deeper before they even realize themselves. I don't want to be separated from them all. Oh, I'm sorry for making you worried. I'm sure you two will be fine. Really? I hope that's true. Now we'll go talk to them all about it. Did I end up like that too? End up like what? Hating someone too much or something? Or never mind. I'm just talking to myself. Forget about it, big bro. Amal, you can confide in others, you know. I might not be too reliable, but... if you're alright with me, I'll always listen. Yeah? I'm fine right now. If it ever gets too much, then I'll make sure to tell you, big bro, when that time comes, please. If it ever gets too much, ever gets to be too much, of course. Thanks. Now we could go to Asahi's room and advance the plot. I might as well do it real quick. Well. Yeah, might as well. Oh, Mr. Shiramine, hello. Is something the matter? My matcha pudding, it's gone. Your matcha pudding? Yeah, I put some in my fridge and was planning on eating it today. Do you know anything about this, Hazuki? I wouldn't know anything about that. It's your room, Captain. Right, of course. I wonder if someone ate it. I just emptied most of the trash cans and I didn't see any traces of it. Maybe you ate it and forgot. No, that's not possible. Who has the nerve to eat someone else's matcha pudding? Unforgivable. Miss Hazuki, you really have no idea who may have eaten it? I'm sorry, I don't. Maybe you should conduct interviews to find the culprit. Interviews? Go talk to everyone directly. If they're being honest, their story will check out. If not, there's sure to be a contradiction. You're the captain, so it would be normal for you to want to have discussions with your team from time to time. Although it may be going a little overboard for these discussions to revolve around your matcha pudding. I see, interviews. Mr. Shiramine? Alright, let's do it. We're really going to? Yeah, even if it's simple pudding. Even if simple pudding, it's still theft. And of a superior's, mumble mumble. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Oh no, now we gotta go talk to everybody. Alright, time to begin. In this interview, you will gather information from the Force members and look for the culprit who ate the pudding. The culprit will most likely lie, so look for discrepancies within the gathered information and report the culprit. There is a limit to the total number of questions you may ask all members. When the number of questions reaches 0, the interview will end. When the interview ends, you will compile a report on who your suspect is. You will identify a suspect along with their false testimony and the other testimonies which support your decision. The testimony you designate as false will require a basis for that claim. You will need to select 2 more testimonies you designate as true in order to qualify the false testimony. You can select a maximum of 4 true testimonies. Oh my goodness. What did I get into? Let's just start at the top. Interesting that it's only the female characters. Sorry for calling you in on short notice. Oh no, it's no problem, Captain. What's going on? There was something I wanted to ask you. Yes? It's about pudding. Pudding? Correct, someone's eaten my pudding. If possible, I'd like to identify the culprit and reprimand them. I see. So I just wanted to talk to you to see if you knew anything. Now, let's begin the interview. I'd like to discuss the matter of my missing matcha pudding. First off, it wasn't me, the person who stole your matcha pudding. I have an alibi, Captain. I was with Luna in the morning. I was alone in the afternoon, though, so I have no alibi for that time. Well, she mentioned Luna, so let's do Luna. She was playing cards with me in my room this morning, but I didn't see any signs of her being your pudding thief. We weren't together in the afternoon, though. Before she left my room, she said she was hungry and going to Kana's place. That concludes our interview. Thank you. Good work. Of course, thank you, Captain. Alright, now let's ask Luna. Pardon for calling you in so suddenly. It's no trouble, Captain. More importantly, what's the matter? Well, it's a little hard to admit, but my matcha pudding was stolen and eaten without my permission. Oh my, pudding, you say? Yes, I can always buy pudding again. That isn't the issue. The problem is someone ate it without proper clearance. Is it wrong to take someone else's things? It is wrong to take someone else's things. I understand the situation. Alright, so then. Now let's begin the interview. I'd like to discuss the matter of my missing matcha pudding. Your matcha pudding? Yes, Captain. I have no knowledge of it, but more importantly, please listen. My favorite hat has gone missing. This is not the time for me to have an interview. I must search for it. Let's see if she corroborates Ai's story. I was with Ai in the morning, so I can testify for her during that time. It seems she ran out of tea at one point, so she left her room to fetch some for Kana, but she immediately returned to her room afterwards. So we still gotta figure out 2 more. Alright, that should be the end of this interview. Good work. Yes, thank you very much. Good work to you as well, Captain. Sorry for calling you so suddenly. It's no problem. What's the matter, Captain? Ooh, now that I think about it, there's no way you could have done it. And won't she get angry if I ask her something so stupid? Captain? What are your thoughts on military discipline, you? Discipline? Of course. I believe it to be an important enactment that affects the base of the leadership of the military. Right. If violations of orders occurred regularly, winnable fights would be lost. It is expected of a soldier to follow the laws. You're right. There's no way it's you. Well, Captain? Well, I'll be honest. Someone ate my pudding. My pudding. It was in my room. Well, I know it's pudding, and this might be overblown, but you could kinda call this theft, and... Kind of. It's theft, Captain. No question about it. You could say it's trespassing as well, couldn't you? Well, the culprit presumably lives here on the base, so I don't know if it would... I don't know about if that would... Either way, this is a problem. It must be dealt with swiftly. You're right. I was thinking I'd give you the person a real strict warning. Isn't that a bit soft? Worst case, I doubt one could argue against a proper court-martial. Court-martial? No, that's going way too far. I asked you to come here in case you had any information of the culprit. I don't suspect you, though. Right, of course. I'll proceed with your investigation. Ask me anything. Thank you, Dan. This was almost blown completely out of proportion. Sheesh. Now let's begin the interview. I'd like to discuss the matter of my missing matcha pudding. Me, I spent my time in the cafeteria during the morning. I met with Ichinomiya, so she should be able to testify for me. During the afternoon I spoke with Ku about formations. If you ask her and Kengo, you should be able to have evidence. I met Ku in the afternoon in the second floor common room. We were exchanging our thoughts on formations during combat with Chimera. After taking that Hat-Eye tour, I carried Kengo to the medical room. Uh-oh, if someone there discovers I'm responsible for the hole in it. Ha. Alright, that should be the end of this interview. Thank you, you're dismissed. Yes, sir, thank you. I'll take my leave now. I apologize for calling you so suddenly. No, it's fine. I called you here because I had something I wanted to ask you. Yes? My pudding, it was eaten by someone. This isn't a nice thing to do, so I wanted to warn this person. Pudding? Yeah, if you know anything, I'd like you to tell me. Oh, also, I'm not suspecting you or anything. I understand, I'll help you. Thank you, okay then. Now let's begin the interview. I'd like to discuss the matter of my missing matcha pudding. I didn't eat it. I know the culprit. But if you want my alibi, then please ask him all about the morning. About the afternoon, please ask you about it. It was an accident. No, it's nothing. Amal is the one who ate the pudding, Captain. He apparently wandered in half asleep, opened the fridge and ate it all. We should have apologized when it happened, but it must have slipped my mind. If there's any consolation, I had him buy some new pudding. When else go ask about them all? Alright, that should be the end of this interview. Okay, I'm finished then. Thank you very much. Sorry for calling you in so suddenly. Oh, don't worry about it. What's up, big bro? Well, it's about my pudding. Someone ate it without my permission, and I'm trying to identify the culprit. Pudding? Yeah, my pudding. Are you suspecting me, Captain? That kind of bums me out. No, not at all. I just wanted to see if you might have any idea who ate it. I see. Okay then, you have some questions ready, right? Fire away, big bro. Right then. Okay. Now let's begin the interview. I'd like to discuss the matter of my missing matcha pudding. Big bro, no matter what crime my friends or me commit, I won't ever lie to you. So there's nothing I can say about the matter. If I had to, I'd guess Luna might be suspicious. I think I saw her leave your room in the afternoon. We'll ask about Luna and Ku. I saw Luna in the afternoon when I was heading to the station. I think, it was right when I was leaving the captain's room. I think I remember seeing her in the cafeteria too. She was pressing a cowering Kengo with a scary smile. Whoa, were they about to fight? Sheesh. Seems like Ku was reading a book all morning. When I went to buy I asked her about something. She was just rolling around her bed reading. Actually, I think I saw the two of them heading to the infirmary as I was coming back from the store in front of the station. Alright, that should be the end of this interview. Okie dokie, good work. Alright, so now I know what's up. Alright, I've mostly finished hearing everyone's story, so now, once you've finished, you can organize who is the most suspicious and your reasoning behind that. Who's suspicious and reasoning? Yes, I happen to have some leftover papers for questioning, so why don't you use those to organize? Thanks, it's a big help. You just need to pick out the contradictions from the testimonies you hear. The culprit will be lying, so they will say something different from the testimonies of the others. If you have a testimony that contradicts the testimony of someone else, that can serve as enough basis for suspicion. However, unless you have 2 or more testimonies from other people, that basis is weak. Watch out for the false testimony and 2 testimonies that contradict it, for a total of 3 testimonies. I see. If there are only 2 different testimonies, you wouldn't know which is false. Exactly, however, 2 testimonies from the same person will be treated as only 1. This is because even if you choose 2 testimonies from a person, there's a possibility that they're lying. Right, but for times when there aren't enough testimonies from what we heard, then it can't be helped, we should let it go. That easy? Yeah, it's alright as long as we find the culprit. Call who you think is suspicious and question them directly. Still, all this talk about culprits and investigations, this is starting to sound like pretty serious stuff. Well, desperate times call for desperate measures, Captain. Miss Hazuki, I never would have guessed that you'd be the type to enjoy the interrogation process. But okay, let me try to organize the testimonies into a report. Oh my goodness. Submit the report to, well, I guess there's no one to submit to right now. Do you have an idea who might be the culprit? I'm not totally sure, but I think I have a good idea who it might be. Okay, let's call that person and talk to them one more time. What is it, Amal? What's wrong? Mr. Shiramine, your voice is strained. You sound rather suspicious. Oh, what's wrong, Amal? Well, you see, about the interviews you've been doing? I'm sorry, I'm the one who ate the pudding, I'm sorry. Amal? I went to hang out at your room, but you weren't there. I just saw it sitting there, and well, I never got to eat a lot of sweets growing up. And I've never seen matcha pudding before. I was just curious about it. I knew I shouldn't have, but after I saw it, I just couldn't resist, and sniff sniff. Hey, Amal. I just got scared that you'd be mad about it, so I didn't say anything. Next thing I knew, you were conducting interviews. I knew I couldn't hide it anymore, and I got even more scared. I'm sorry. Amal, it's fine, it's alright. I can just buy another one, okay? But I'm sure it was a burden. It's just pudding, though. So this time I'll let it go. But next time just ask me, okay? Big bro. If you want, I'll buy one for you next time, too. Don't cry anymore, alright? Really? It's really okay? Yes, of course. Thank you, big bro. Again, I'm really sorry, and thank you. Don't mention it, you're dismissed. Yes, sir, please excuse me. Mr. Shiramine, matcha pudding can be purchased from just about anywhere. Amal is free to buy as many as he'd like. Huh? Also, just sitting there, wasn't it in the refrigerator? What could it be? Heh, too easy, big bro, just as I thought.
They said we were going to have Luna's celebration in the cafeteria. What the? What was that noise?
Oh, Mr. Shiramine, just a moment.
What's wrong? What's going...
I think you should look over there.
What on earth happened?
They were talking about Miss Luna. I said it was her fault, and
Yue told her not to be conceited. I think I was hurt by those words, so things escalated and...
Please, leave this to me. Calm down, both of you! Weren't we going to celebrate Luna's return?
Captain?
Also, Yue, I heard what happened. Don't you think you went a little too far?
I apologize.
Hey, wait, Yue! We're not done talking here!
Captain, please go talk to her.
What? Aren't you angry too? We should talk too.
I was upset, but I understand where she's coming from. We ended up exchanging some pretty heated words. It'd be best if you spoke to her at this point, Captain. I'm sure I wouldn't be able to help the situation at all.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Oh, thank goodness. I was about to say, all I was trying to do was like look at one scene. Next thing I know, I'm like, stuck and trapped in a pudding investigation. Alright, I think I'm done for tonight.